Good morning, Sarika. What was the last class?
Business content installation, Kiran.
Have you done this business content installation?
No, Kiran. Actually, the video was not captured properly, Kiran. Only half of the portion was captured. So I asked Ashwini also, but I didn't get any reply message from her.
Okay. So what was the example we did? Have you loaded a transaction data from R by 3 into BW?
No, Kiran, not all those, but you just explained the theoretical part of grouping, collection mode, and install options. You just explained.
Okay, we have not done. Okay, chalo. Well, we'll do that one.
Yes,
Today I'll show you how to do that. Okay. So first you need to log on to your SAP ERP system. Okay. Okay, the first transaction code is RSA9. It is only one-time transaction code. You don't need to enter this one. Okay, it will carry out some system output only. So it is only before doing anything, you need to enter this RSA9. It's only one-time transaction code. Once you've done this one, then we need to identify what data source you have to work and what data source, the predefined data source you have to work. For that, we have a transaction code called RSA5. If you go to RSA5, then it will display a screen called installation of data sources from business content. Okay, under this, we need to identify all the business content data sources. Where it will be? It will be under SAP application components. As you know that the data sources will be under application component only. So in ECC side, all the ECC data sources will be under SAP application component. What is this? SAP R by 3 expanded. All your data sources will be categorized based on the modules. So we have all the modules here. Under your modules, you can see that one. For example, let's say that we want to work with SD modules, sales and distribution. As I told you that whenever you open any data source, every data source contains the data source. Every module contains a module name -/IO. This section contains master data. Below of this section contains, these are all transaction data. If you want to see the master data, expand this IO. You can see all the master data. Can you see master data here? For example, let's say it is a consumer attributes. Then you can say consumer text. Then you can say hierarchies.
Yes,
These are all related. These are all related to your consumer attributes, hierarchies, then text. So what is this? These are all these are all master data, predefined master data sources. Where it will be? Every module contains this. Let me show you one more module. So collapse this, then collapse your SD. Let me show you material management. Expand this. Whenever I expand material management, please observe I have here -IO. It is again material management master data. Okay, so like this, every modules contains a transaction data and master data. If you want to work with the transaction data, you can work directly under this. If you want to work with the master data, you can work directly under this. First, let me show you the transaction data today. Let me select, I want to work with, for example, 2LIS_01_S005. What is this? Shipping point. This is the transaction data. So, as I told you that all your predefined data sources comes in a version D. D stands for delivery. It is not ready for executable, it is only for delivery. So how do I check the version? Select your data source, there is a version comparison. If you click on that, it will show you the version. It is in an active version. Normally it will be in a D version, delivery version. Why it is an active version? The reason because all the training systems, education softwares will be predefinedly automated, activated. By default it will be activated, but in real time it will be in a D version. What in a real time, sir? In case if it is a D version, what I need to do? You have to activate. How do I activate? Select your data source. There is a button called activate data source. When you click on activate data source, it will activate. That's it. This is what you do in real time. Once it is activated, it should goes to post processing screen. How do I go to post processing screen? /n RSA6. Okay, please remember what I am doing here. I will explain to you. You will understand how easy it is to work. The first transaction code what I entered, RSA5. What is this? Data source installation. Installation of data source. Now the next transaction code is RSA6. What is this? Post processing. Okay, enter RSA6 here. This is a check. You need to go ahead and check your data source into a metadata repository of the data source. Now where is my data source? Under SD. Expand this, expand this. This is in a training system, it is all the things are displaying, but real-time system, whatever you activated, only those things will come and display here. This is called metadata repository of your data sources. Okay, now it is available. Very good. Then it is available. What I need to do? I need to, if you want to start managing or changing your data source, there is a button called change data source. If you click on this one, it opens your data source. Carry out, yes. See, all the fields are there. Whatever you want, you can select. Whatever you want, you can hide. Okay, this is how you can change this management. Okay, I don't want to do that. Once you've done RSA6, then what I need to do? I have to extract the data. What data you want to extract? Whatever the data is there in the tables coming from this data source, I want to extract. How? /n RSA3. What is RSA3? Extract checker. RSA3. Extract checker. Okay. Enter this RSA3. Can you see here? What is the data source? My data source is, I didn't remember. Oh God, I didn't remember. 2ls underscore s005. Okay, let's see. 2ls underscore 02 underscore s. Okay. Not defined. Notice this is not the data source. No problem. /n RSA5. Expand this 01 s05. 01 s05 s005. Okay, this is my data source. I think it is already worked. Let's take one more data source. We already worked with this data source. RSA5. Expand this, expand SD. S01 also we might have worked. Let's select this S264 SD offer. Okay, activate this data source. I'm doing again. Activate this data source. Okay. Yes, 264. Okay, now go to RSA3. Yes, 264. This one? Yeah, this is the one. Then click on extract checker. It will extract the data. 234 records. Continue. To check the data, click on list. I have 3 data packets. Check 33 records are there in this last packet. This is all the data. It's extracted. Now my data source is ready. Now minimize your SAP R by 3. Now log on to SAP BW. Simple. Guys, can you tell me how many steps I did in R by 3 side?
3 steps.
That's it. That is what we need to do. Okay, this is a R by 3 side steps. Now I'm going to do SAP BW side steps. Very simple. Log on to BW. First thing, what is RSA 13? RSA 13, you need to first check your source system. What is my source system? ECC. Right click on check. Source system is okay. Double click on the source system, it will take you to data sources. What is my data source? Go to extractor checker, copy this. This is my data source. Come back here. Yeah, find it. Click on this. Yeah, where is it? It is here. SD offer. Can you see here? It is not in an active version. Then what I need to do? Double click on it. Click on change. Click on active. See, right now it is not active. It is not saved. Now it will display to you green square box. It says it is active. If it is not active, you cannot use them. So that's the reason we need to say activate. Okay, data source is activated. Back. Can you see green checkbox now? Yes. Okay, once it is activated, I need to replicate. What I can do? If you want to replicate, I have option to go and replicate metadata. It will replicate all. I don't want to replicate all. I want to replicate only this. Then what I need to do? Go to /nrsds. Data source repository. Enter your data source. Enter your source system. Click on data source menu, replicate data source. The data source will be replicated from ECC system. It creates all the PSA tables and everything. Okay, it's replicated. Now what I need to do? I need to look for, see, I'll go back here, RSA 15. My data source is ready. This is my data source. But where is my data target? Since I am taking my predefined data source, I need to look for predefined data target. Where I can go and check. I can go and check here BI content, or I can enter transaction code /NRSORBCT, or I can enter this button. Can you see a button here? This is a button, BI content. I can directly click on this, or I can enter transaction code. It's up to you which one you want to use. Enter /RSORBCT. If you go here, it contains, this place contains a list of whole predefined objects, not only data source. Everything will be there. InfoObject, info areas, catalogs, info cubes, DSOs, multi-providers, info sets, reporting. Each and every modeling objects will be available, all the predefined. But the question is, how do I know that which is a suitable data target for this data source? I am not aware of it. In case if you are aware of it, what is the technical name? You can directly search with the technical name. You can find out, you can install it. What in case if I don't know what is the technical name also? Then the first option is you need to identify what is a suitable data target for this data source. The first step is identification. Once you identify that, you need to find out what is a technical name. Then take the technical name, then install it. That is the second step. So first step is, if you are not aware of technical name, search and identify. How do I identify? I need to identify the data target based on this data source technical name. How? It's very simple. This is your business content. In a previous classes I told you grouping, install, collection mode, Sureka. You are aware of this, right? Grouping, install and collection.
Yes, student.
Okay. So today I'm going to show you how to install it. Okay. If you want to install, you have certain options are there. First, I need to identify what is a suitable data target, info cube, for example. Then go to object types. There is an option called scroll down, 3-point text types. Scroll down. There is an option called update rules. Then there is an option called select objects. Double click on it. It will show you list of the things. Under this, click on find. Under search item, enter your data source technical name. What I am doing here, I am finding out what is a suitable data target technical name for this. Search. It finds one. How many hits are there? Only one. Then what is the technical name? 0SD_C05. What is the data source? Please observe 2LIS_01_S264. Okay, then close this. Okay, so this is my info cube 0SD_C04. Okay, once you're done, now go there, info provider by info area to find by the data target technical name. Now I got what is the technical name. So I want to install. If I want to install, I need to go to info provider because info cube is info provider. Now search with the technical name. What is the technical name of info cube? 0SD_C05. Search. I got it. See, offers and orders. Such a very simple way, right? Though you don't know anything, but still I am finding out what is required. Okay, select it, drag and drag. Under collected objects. Once you drag and drop under collected objects, we have a grouping options. What is the only necessary info objects? In case if I select Sureka, what happens? What will be installed? Under grouping, if I select only necessary.
Yeah, only the basic things which are required to build this info cube, they will be loaded.
Very good.
For example, characteristics and key figures.
Yeah, precisely. Very good. So if I say only necessary, whatever the objects are required to construct this info cube, only those objects will be installed. Okay, by default it will be only necessary. Collection mode is automatic. Automatically system will collect what are the required. Then click on install and install. That's it. Your info cube is ready. Once you install it, what happens? System will move this to modeling screen. Then you can go to modeling screen and can check this info cube will be available there. This is how we need to install. Is it clear, Sureka? Raj, now how to install
Yes, Kiran.
from the BI content. Okay,
Yes,
now it says it is ready. Then what I need to do? I need to go to modeling. Go to modeling option, select info providers, then search for your info cube. What is 0SD underscore C05? See, I got it here automatically. I have my data source, I have my info cube. What is next? What is next, guys? What we need to do?
Grouping.
What grouping, Sureka? Grouping is done. That's a BI content. Now I'm in a modeling screen. I bring this info cube from BI content into my modeling screen. Now I'm in the modeling screen. Now what I need to do?
Reporting.
Oh no, what reporting here? I have data source. I have a data target. First what I need to do?
Extract.
Transformation.
Extract.
Yeah, I need to do transformation. I need to do info package. I need to do DTP. Then I will go for reporting, right? So
Yes.
right click on your info cube, create transformation. Very simple. Only thing is you need to get your data source and data target. Once you get, rest of all same. Transformation, info package, DTP. Okay, now what is object type? Data source. What is your data source technical name? This is my data source technical name. What is your source system? This is my source system. ECC. Create. It contains very limited fields. This info queue. Okay. It has one. Okay. Not bad. But other info cubes will be some. See, list of lot of things are not mapped. Okay, you don't need to worry about the mapping. System will automatically map all these things. Simply click on activate. It is activated. Fine, go back. I got my transformation. Go to data source. Select your data source. So still it shows dot. Refresh. Now it contains arrow mark because the transformation is created. Very good. Right click, create info package. What is there in this? IPAC for transaction data loading. Go to schedule tab, click on start. Very simple. Data requested. Go to monitor. Data is not coming because it is coming from ECC. You need to wait for some time. What I need to do? Refresh. See, whenever it is green, that time you have to wait. Till that time you have to wait. Green. Green means what? Successful. How many records? 234. Click on PSA. Click on continue. It will display 234 records as been extracted from your ECC system. It takes some time. Sometimes it comes. I have selected only very few records info cube. If you select another info cube, it will be thousands of records. 6,000, 10,000, 200 only. It is running this much time. Okay, after info package, what is pending? What is pending after info package? Yes guys, after info package, what is pending? What we need to do?
Again transformation into the info cube.
Why again activation? It is already activated. Why are you getting confusion? Transformation is done. It's over, right? It's over, right? So after transformation only I'm doing info package. Okay. After info package, what is pending?
DTP. We have to
DTP only DTP, nothing. We have created everything. Its system is created everything. Okay. It is a system defined. See, I'm telling you what is a BW side steps. What is a BW side steps? First thing is you need to identify your data source. After you are do extraction checker, it will come here. Then what I need to do? Step 2. Okay. Step 2 is activate data source, or I can do replication then activate. Then do replication of data source. What is the transaction code? RSDS. After replication, what? Step 3. Then activate your data source. What is step 4? Step 4 is find out data target technical name. How? RSORBCT. RSORBCT. Then what is the step 5? Once you identify, then what I need to do? I need to install data target with technical name. I know technical name, I will select and search and install. Once you install this, what is the next step? Step 6. Create transformation. What is the step 7? Create info package. What is the next step? Create DTP. That's it. What else? Once you create a DTP, where will be the data?
In the target data target.
Where? What is your data target here?
The InfoCube OSD underscore.
Yeah, your data target is InfoCube. That's it.
InfoCube. Yes, InfoCube.
Now go to InfoCube and check the data. Do you know how to check the data in the InfoCube?
Yes, Kiran. Right click the InfoCube and go to manage.
Yes.
Select the request and click on contents.
Yes, Sureka. Is it clear, Sureka?
Yeah, Kiran, it is clear.
That's it. What is there? Transformation info package DTP. Have you created any info objects here? No. Have you created info object catalogs? No. Any key figures characteristics? No. Any data source you have created? No. Any info cubes you created? No. What you did? I bring everything is predefined. Only things you created is transformation info package DTP. The rest of all predefined only. That is called business content extractor. Chalo guys,
Okay.
It is taking lot of time still loading the data. 233 records because the servers are very slow here. Do your practice. Is it clear for you? You can make a steps when you're reading this video. Whenever you get this video, you can make a steps, all the steps. You can follow the steps. Clear guys? Thank you. Bye. Bye guys. See you tomorrow.
Thank you.